Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Empire War Forces of Corruption. We're playing a mod for it called Follow the Republic, headed by the Thrawn's Revenge team. Or made by the Thrawn's Revenge team, headed by Corey Loses. We're still on the path to take back Ryloth. And we will try to finish that path today. Alright, our fleet is remade. Unfortunately, in the last one we lost Admiral Wheeler. So, let's try and take Geonosis so we can make it to Ryloth. Jesus! That's where that ship's been hiding out. So we found the Subjugator class, but we have something to counter it. I hope. Subjugator class heavy cruiser, codenamed Devastation. Alright. We don't save scum. We do if something goes horribly, horribly wrong, but nope. It is one save per stream.
Choose your reinforcements.
For the Empire! Wilder Strumdrush. We're trying. We have to deal with that. And actually, in this campaign, we chose to side with Mon Mothma. Oh, that's a big ship. So we do not have access to Imperial Star Destroyers. We do not have access to, I think, a couple of heroes. But other than that, I don't think it makes much of a difference. And we get to keep the Jedi. I see it as a win. Okay, let's see if we can't get this to collapse into our line instead of us collapsing into it. Yes, I get to keep the Venators too. Whatever that poor ship is about to be very, very sad today. What died? Oh, you sent fighters back here to kill my scout ship? Deal with a bulk cruiser. These things are designed... Well, correction. Bulk cruisers, if anybody didn't know, are basically the galactic mail truck. The mailman will mess you up. Case in point. If it crashes, I just have to redo it. I do take a save every session, so. Because I don't trust the autosave as far as I can throw it. But yes, this game, especially this mod, also takes forever to...
We've lost you on the sensors. We'll hold this position until you return. No. We're heading in. Ow! Was it something I said in the simulation?
It takes forever for it to save. Actually, that's interesting because each episode is only an hour long. Or is an hour long. I shouldn't say only. Each episode is an hour long.
They've got advanced training. Hold your position. The enemy has secondary
But
reinforcements on the way.
it takes about 5 to 10 minutes for it to save in between each, or to save. So I tend to attempt to avoid having to save each time.
Separatist forces have lost. We sabotaged the separatist vehicle. We've cut off the enemy's reinforcements. Their reinforcements are being cut off. We can't take. Take out that fire. Missile tubes loaded. Missiles locked on. Sir, this is First Squadron. We're in pretty bad shape out here. Enemies down. Fail now. You've got one on you. We're depleting the separatist reinforcements. Their reinforcements are taking casualties. Pull out. We must turn back.
Alright, Pride of the Corps. Turn left.
Separatist forces have lost.
We'll win this fight, no problems.
We've got secondary reinforcements on. Captain here. Do I have fighter support?
Pride of the Corps, turn left and we'll slap anything in your path. Basically, it's a mail truck with a bunch of 50 cals on it.
I'm on to him.
It is basically designed to wipe fighters from existence.
We'll win this fight, no problems.
We've cut off the enemy's reinforcements.
Oh, here comes those ion cannons. Are they gonna miss? Just barely. And now every available ounce of firepower we have is being
Targeting computer online.
plowed into that poor ship. Or into the subjugator. It's not a poor ship.
Yes, General. You've got company. Receiving.
Right behind me.
Rockets away.
Nope, 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 nope. Get up here, get up here, get up here. Get up here and help delete this cruiser for me.
We've used some reinforcements.
The Pride of the Corps is doing its best, but it needs a little bit of its... No, just go straight. In a straight line.
I can't get a visual.
Ah,
Reinforcements standing by.
pathfinding.
Reinforcements have arrived. We've sabotaged their vehicle. Soldier behind you. Don't let them get along.
I got a lock. I'm on to him.
Your orders, General. Targeting computer activated. Locking off. Victory is imminent. We've got advanced training.
Alright, everything. Shoot at this ship.
Missiles at the ready. Taking them out. Take down that scout. Cannons targeting. Don't let that try get away.
I can't get a visual. This one's mine.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, deal with that. It's annoying.
Rockets away. Clearing the skies. Targeting
Take out the other pulse cannon.
We've got secondary
Move, mail truck! Move! Run, 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 run! Oh, you are so screwed.
Full retreat.
Oh, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. What just shot up? Oh, probably the Predator core.
Moving. Take cover! Ready for orders, Commander. Enemy slow. I'm pack a punch. All units deployed. Like the simulation. Missile tubes loaded. Take down that bomber. Captain here. Targeting at maximum firepower.
Let's show these clones how it's done.
Victory is imminent. They're flanking us. We're taking heavy fire. All ahead. Reinforcements. Do I have fighter support?
I got a lock.
Jesus, there are so many fighters on the field. Wait a second, I recognize that. You come from Shock's channel!
Could use some reinforcements.
I recognize that,
I can't get a visual.
that emote. We are firing for everything we are worth.
They won't hold up much longer.
I recognize that emote because I have it myself.
We're depleting the separatist reinforcements. They're flanking us. Good shooting, sir. We've got advanced training. Watch your tail. Oh, God.
Fighters, deal with that.
Take them down. You got a clear shot.
I do have to pause for just a moment. I will be right back. I promise. What was that? I will wait. Hey, Wilder. I don't know how to say your name. I'm gonna call you Wilder. Of our ship just dealing massive damage to everything around it. Part of the core seems to be holding up quite well.
Moving into positions on your command.
Alright, Carrot. I don't know what's going on up there, but if I can bring this in. Heal him.
Get us out of here. Carrick en route. Enemy forces.
Heading in.
Yes, continue to chew through him, please. And do it quickly. That is a fair point, Wilder. Though I don't think my demographic would get any bigger by speaking this in a different language.
I'm in.
Feel now.
And if not Shaq, at least Corey loses.
Can't get a visual. Taking casualties here, sir.
Okay. We have turned the tide. These two victors are going to die. There is nothing I can do to change that. And to be honest, I kinda need their pop space for other things.
Got advanced training.
Venator, get back here. Mail truck, shoot everything.
This one's mine.
Are they out of reinforcements? Are the fighters the only thing they have left?
This one's mine. Money bastard. Still away. Heading in.
Yes, Admiral. Cannons charged.
The fighters are the only thing of substance they have left. And the pride of the Corps' shields are coming back online.
Captain here.
Out of luck.
We've destroyed the Techno-Union ship. Hold your position. We are under attack. Requesting air support. You've got a clear shot.
Ah, yes. Yes. Ek is great. A little goofy at times, but he's a good person.
Reporting. Understood. What are your orders? Sir, we've done it. They won't hold us much longer. Cruiser ready. Designated target destroyed. Engines to full. Firing turbo releasers. Our troops have been given advanced training. Their reinforcements have been cut off.
This ship is going to get decimated. But it will allow me to bring in another Venator to increase our fighter support.
Taking casualties.
And decrease the enemy fuzzball.
Enemy reinforcements have just appeared at long-range
Let's get the mail truck up on there. I'm on a yellow. Oh, you're on a Thrawn's Revenge. Which faction are you playing? I probably should have started the timer. Alright, we'll let the shields on this recharge. Ah, you're playing the New Republic. From the hangar space of a Venator, the Rebellion could have fit it with a flanker cannon. It's a possibility, but you also have to think of how much power that thing had to draw to fire. Which is the issue that modern engineers face when trying to make energy beam weapons or non-conventional weapons, is that the power requirements of certain things are ridiculously high. Like, for us to even study certain things, we have to spend a lot of power smashing two atoms together. And we can only move very small atoms. Yes, we can accelerate them to extreme speeds, near the speed of light. But it requires an immense amount of power to do it. Direct all forward-facing firepower into that station, please. That poor Venator. Are they firing mass driver rounds? They're hitting us with something that's sapping our shields fairly quickly. I could retreat. Bring the full force of this ship. Come on. We can deal with this. Slowly sap its firepower away. I don't know where those rounds are coming from, but they need to be gone. Quickly.
We're depleting the Separatist reinforcements. As you come out. You got the captain. All power diverting the weapons.
My cat is doing cat things. Okay. We are dealing with the station, slowly. Be nice if... if the dual lasers are... If the turbo lasers could actually shoot at what I want them to. Wilder... coming back to it again. I think the only reason... it's not a bad idea, but they didn't have the facilities to do stuff like that. They were kind of hit and run. One moment, guys. Just gotta mute myself.
I'm not sure how much longer we can hold them off. Air cruiser, standing by. Sir, firing. Is coming in fast. Aye, aye. Sir, we've lost another ship. We're being overwhelmed.
Alright. Let's get back to kicking the crap out of... Alright, deal with that. Shape charged with good engines. Battery. Solid bridge. Our engines of capital ships and sparkle shields are normally the weaker. That would be more viable. Much more viable. That's a really good idea. It's almost like using a glider as a bomber.
Yes, General. Striking target.
This battle took a lot out of my forces. True, it's not that they lack point defense, it's that their point defense was inefficient to deal with rebel pilots. But if they could devise a fly-by-wire system or a remote flying system, yeah, I could honestly see that possibly working. Give me more mail trucks. It is time to take... Oh crap. Geonosis. Leave these two troops here.
This is a disconcerting development.
Get ready to move in.
Alright, Obi-Wan. You're leading the attack at Geonosis against that guy who should be on Ryloth. Oh, you have the mind of an engineer. We have an AI, make it work. But yes, in theory that would work. Probably instead of using a B1, probably use the programming computer from a
The beard is a good look for you.
yeah, of a vulture droid.
One only improves by facing a more skilled opponent.
Head down to this pass and head off any would-be issues. Arcs, move forward. Sparks, keep running. Oh, that's right. There's Geonosis on this planet. Like, what are all these buildings? What are all these enemy buildings? That's right. They're Geonosis. Come on, Arcs, you can deal with them. Those might be a slightly bigger issue. The artillery should take care of them, though. Or at least help. Brent, I need you there yesterday.
Turret position. Scout for separatists.
Alright, troops.
Overconfidence is a weakness.
Forward units. Make your way to this point. Everybody else, murder, stop.
There's the good part. Strikers won't see it. Ready for backup. Move, move. Watch this. Right behind us. Separatists, right? Danger. They are ready for a fight. Move, move. Turret position.
Alright, come on.
Hey, separatists. Guns ready. Do this together. Let's do this.
Everybody, take cover. Hold this point. Deal with that. One unit, I need you to run like hell all the way over here.
Let's go. Get ready for attack. Nothing useful out there. Enemy approaching. Speed up. In and far. We've captured an abandoned sensor array.
There you are, Guatine. Deal with him. CIS Senate building.
Maintain position. Enemy bombardment.
No, 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 no. Get back here.
Come on!
Aye.
Stand on you!
Boop-a-doop. Maybe use one of the new. Okay, I've missed a few things. Cheaper and easier to. Okay, there we go. Or Commando joined. Since there were millions, true. Yeah. One of the news camera bombs. C6 blaster. That's great. That. Hey. Contact the rebellion. Tell them you got some ideas. Slowly shelling their base out of existence. Slowly being the operative word there.
I've got you!
Okay, move forward.
Turret ready. Covering fire, go! Show the zone! Repair station constructed. Construction complete. Constructing.
B2s? Oh, they were more blast resistant. I wish I could just take these over and not have to destroy and then rebuild them. Level that. Alright. Strat. And add shield for Rolion. Oh, Jesus. Just creating a death machine. I'm pretty sure that goes against a couple rules of engagement, if not
Powered up.
worse.
Off to the shining. Come on, unit capacity.
Alright, that's damaged, or that's destroyed.
Your eyes can deceive you.
Okay, come down here. Deal with the Geonosians.
For our brothers. Killing started.
I wish Master Qui-Gon could see what you've become. He would be very proud.
Give me recon. Moving in fast. Yellow line ready. Moving in the target zone.
Are you prepared to receive another humbling lesson
Alright.
in the art of lightsaber? You need more than size and strength to defeat a Jedi. The Separatists care only for themselves, not the greater good.
Turret ready.
You are good. Here's where all that training pays off.
We can pass through its attack.
Alright, slowly burning my way through Geonosis. What is this? Factoid Industries? Not anymore.
I see you haven't forgotten everything I taught you.
Droid scan. Autogun ready to go. Now, send attack. This should help. Flanker scan.
Slowly push back.
Heading guns operational. Turret powered up. Cannons hot. Scout for snipers. Speed up.
Never give the high ground. Overconfidence is a weakness. I'm sure you'll win next time.
All right. This planet will now safely be under the protection of the Republic.
Nice move.
We'll speed through the end of this one. Build a ballista. Oh, Jesus. Oh no, what else have they come up with now? Rebellion cares about the rights of stormtroopers and since when? Oh, I don't know. I think a spider droid would make a great proton mortar unit. Yes, you would make a great rebel weapon engineer. Necessary for build a ballista and lob thermal detonators for improvised artillery. I believe that's called a mortar. Oh dear. Part of my fan base are war crime engineers.
Bring her around.
Alright.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Alright, pause.
Choose your reinforcements. Moving to sector. Reporting.
They're not going anywhere.
Pride of the Corps, please delete this cruiser for me. Target its engines. And detonate it. Thank you. Move forward, please. I know you would like to run away, but running is no longer an option. Please make yourself comfortable. Uh, no, you're not wrong, but you're gonna have trigger-happy people like Saw Gerrera and other fanatical parts of your own organization that will use these weapons to do horrible things.
Take out that fighter. Sir, all enemy units approaching from behind. I've lost count. How many does that make? You've got an interceptor on your tail.
The last of the enemy resistance will be snuffed out. Yeah, and I know you're not wrong, but it comes down to that there will be certain hardline or certain more radical figures that will use these weapons to do unspeakable actions, to kill non-war targets. And when you start doing that, that is when it becomes a war crime. Alright, before we leave Geonosis alone, we are finishing out this episode by taking Ryloth. No longer will the Twi'lek people be enslaved.
An extraordinary experience.
Come on, infantry. Alright, Obi-Wan. It is up to you to free Ryloth.
Had enough, old boy?
Alright, Obi-Wan. Take your battalion or your
Unexpected turn of
company
events.
and move forward. Why do we have to kill everybody? We're here to free the Twi'lek, not kill them. Oh. It looks like it's just a bloodbath. That was decimation on a level I don't think I've ever committed. That was a war crime. Opinion for only functional universes, but yes, opinion only for fictional universes. Yeah. And that's what it comes down to, is sometimes even if you don't build something, someone else will. And that was the theory behind the atomic weapon. If we do not build and use this weapon, someone else will. And do I agree that the atomic weapon needed to be used? There is enough evidence to prove the fact that if it had not been used, the war would have gone on to have many, many more casualties. So there is enough evidence to support the fact that had it not been used, circumstances could have turned out much worse. But when you create a weapon of mass destruction, it can only do one thing, and that is cause mass destruction. And give me a tank. Obi-Wan doesn't go anywhere without a tank. For good reason. There's something over here that they're protecting.
Enemy reinforcements are on their way.
Could you stay over here, please? Well, that's very dead. Deal with that, please. The artillery will be able to take it out if it gets another shot, but
The force will be with you, always. Every fragment is that fiasco on Florence. Didn't you once boast that you could defeat Master Yoda? You can't anticipate every move.
Move forward, meet up with these units. Target that down. Yes. And the specific document being documented expected loss of even taking the shoreline and moving towards Tokyo, where it's around 1 million troops. Yes, and that's what it comes down to, is
Overconfidence is a weakness.
unfortunately weapons of war are necessary,
Decision to assign a Padawan to
and people make a living out of making them. But it also, sometimes war yields things that help improve human existence, like penicillin and other things that I can't remember off the top of my head because I'm extremely tired and am normally far too busy. But penicillin was created by accident during wartime using war funding as a way to help soldiers recover from battle. And
Qui-Gon could see this.
Go, I got your back.
Come on now. I know you can do better than that.
yes. And the way we got to the moon was through the Germans' invention of ballistic missiles. But yeah. It speeds up the specifics of how to wage war, and sometimes that yields byproducts. Our entire reliance on nuclear, not entire reliance, I'd love if we relied solely on atomic energy, because the waste of atomic energy is minimal at best, or minimal at worst. At best, is negligible. but we still rely heavily on fossil fuels and other expendable resources and continue to destroy the wonderful planet we live on. But unfortunately, that is all the time I have for today. Thank you guys for stopping by. I will be doing another stream next Saturday. And possibly around the same time, but just check in. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you for following the channel. If you want to catch these, and you can catch these, actually, when they release on Tuesdays and Thursdays on YouTube at Captain Misadventure. It's actually the correct spelling of Captain. And yes, it would be possible to send it into space, but I do not know where we would send it, because if you send something into space, it's going to hit something eventually. But thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. And remember, be kind to each other.